Very good morning, dear sisters and brothers. How are you today? A very warm, heartful welcome to you to this morning session of being heartful every day. As we just saw, this is week 7, day 45. And for the whole week, we are exploring the quality of kindness. So let us start by gently paying attention to our heart and seeing that today, as we start the day, we start with a heart full of joy. We take out a moment to be deeply grateful. Grateful for what we have received and also grateful for the opportunity to express it. So this is what we'll be doing today, starting with sharing an exploration on the heartful activity of the week, which is kindness. This is what we did yesterday and the day before, where we took a look at what we have received, the kindness that we have received from Him, from all around. Today, what we wish to explore is the second aspect of how this kindness manifests in our interaction. So, the first activity that we suggest is, if we can find time and reflect on how we can manage our human interactions in such a way that they can help us soar with lightness and kindness. What are the two things you would like to change to bring in kindness in your interaction? हम आज इस बात पर मनन करना चाहते हैं कि किस तरह से हम ऐसा क्या कर सकते हैं कि हमारे जो मानवीय संबंध हैं वो ऐसे हो जाएं कि हर बार जब हम किसी से इंटरैक्ट करें तो हम और हल्कापन और अपने हृदय में करुणा दयालुता महसूस कर सकें। और सवाल यह है कि क्या ऐसी कोई दो चीजें हैं जो हम अभी आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं, अभी पहचान सकते हैं, जो यदि हमने थोड़ा सा बदलाव ला दिया तो वो हमारे जो संबंध हैं परस्पर उसमें और ज्यादा दयालुता करुणा ला सकेगी। So can I invite you, dear sisters and brothers, to take a moment of and try and identify which are these two things which can bring more kindness in your interactions. And it will be wonderful if you can share it also in the chat section, in the comments. The two things that you would like to change to bring in more kindness in your interactions. I see Rohit Bhai saying love and compassion and humility. Wonderful. Only we can have more love, more compassion, more humility. Anything else? Sister Namika says deep listening and not reacting. Wonderful. Where we give that space to the other person to truly express what is there in them. And then to listen to it without judgment, no reaction outside, if possible inside. Bina sister says love and care. Absolutely. Listening. Smiling. That's so wonderful, Sister Srikala. Wonderful. Can we smile more during the day? At times when it is pleasant, at times when it may not be that enjoyable, and yet we smile because we know whatever is happening is His wish. Avoiding reactions. K. Srinivas Rao Brother is saying, speak only when necessary. so that we are connected deep within. Absolutely. By breaking my limitations, empathy, being attentive. That's so important, Brother Mohan. Where when we are listening, we are listening with attention. We are being there not just physically, but with our entire selves. It is such a lovely feeling to listen to all of this and to also be reminded that, yes, in these small ways, by taking care of these small changes, probably, or small reminders in our interactions, we can make such a difference to our own inner condition, to expressing kindness to the other person, to our relationship, to our spiritual condition, as an expression of our gratitude to our masters. Ego management. Beautiful. So thank you so much, dear sisters and brothers, for such heartful sharing. And let us take a look at what our masters are guiding us to. Let us, as we prepare for meditation, let us read the whisper as we pray for these, for we to be able to actually, in true sense, authentically bring about these changes in our interactions as we connect to the Lord within. Let us gently come to our hearts in silence, in receptivity, in gratitude, and prepare ourselves for receiving their guidance. Whispers from the brighter world. Beloved Master, revered Babuji Maharaj. Thursday, December 20, 2012, 10 a.m. My dear daughter, there would still be so much to say. Time brings about necessary repetitions. They are needed to help humans integrate what did not strike them at first. Some principles remain unknown to many of our aspirants. As in all things, time will do its work. Minds are opening up slowly, but the time of knowledge will come when knowledge itself is perceived differently. Somehow, this world is functioning at a slow speed, and nature is adapting to its rhythm. That is how humans are programmed. Everything works in sync here below, and to a certain extent, the established order is respected. What is not destabilizes it, and the price must be paid. Who really respects nature? The question will arise more and more in the face of disasters caused by unacceptable and uncontrolled behaviors. Everything is fragile despite appearances. Creation is one, and doing harm to a species generates regrettable disturbances. How to bring humans to their senses when they are convinced of their superiority over all that surrounds them? In reality, such is not at all the case. Creation is a whole, and a certain balance has to be observed. A far reaching imbalance can lead to irreversible torments. When will humans make progress in humility and their respect for creation? They are in no way superior. Each of nature's kingdoms has its own laws and distinctive characteristics. It is up to all to abide by these for a better balance. A spiritual practice should bring about this respect for the created world. Blessings, Babuji Maharaj. Let us take a minute to note down for ourselves in our diary what this message has brought to us. And also, as we flow into meditation, if you would like to note down for yourself, either in diary or even within yourself, what are the changes that we would want to bring about in our interactions with my family members, with my fellow human beings, and with everything all around. We may take half a minute for that. Then let us prepare for meditation. Observe how our heart is filled with joy, as if the heart itself is smiling, filled with gratitude, and prayerfully receptive for the transformation it seeks. With a deep breath, let us deeply relax our body and mind. Feel ourselves connected with the entire creation, with nature, as the universal healing energy of nature flows into our body through our feet, flows upwards, deeply relaxing the feet, calf muscles, knees, thighs, and hips. The entire body right up to the shoulders. Both the arms, right up to the fingertips. Neck muscles, facial muscles, entire head. Drowned in that energy in which the entire creation rests. Feeling that oneness, gently bring your attention to your heart. And think, feel that the source of divine light is already present in my heart, illuminating my heart from within, attracting my attention inwards. Feel yourself settle deeper and deeper in this love, light, kindness, oneness in your heart. Till the next suggestion, let us be here and savor, enjoy this inner space. Let us all gently, gratefully become aware of how this meditation session has changed our inner state. Let us come together for our practice of AEIOU. Let us observe the condition in our heart, in our body. How are we feeling now? To name it, putting words may not be necessary. Let us savor and enjoy the condition. As we go from acquiring to enlivening, let us nurture this seed of the condition by filling our heart, our entire self with joy and gratitude, enjoying the condition very gratefully, and see how it expands to every cell of our body. Enjoy it with gratitude with every cell of our body. This is enlivening the condition. Feel this condition go deeper from the depth of our hearts, seep into our subtle bodies, into our consciousness, chit, to our mind, buddhi, and ahankar, and growing there, permeating it all, so that now our thoughts, our choices, our speech, and our action is imbued with this same condition. This is imbibing the condition. Now feel it growing outwards so that everything around us, starting from things nearby, expanding the idea of around as much as possible. Everything around me is deeply drowned in the same condition, divine remembrance. Now the condition inside and outside is one, so that now the me is dissolving in it. Only the condition remains. We are united now. And whenever you feel ready, gently open your eyes. With half open eyes, let us remain connected to the same inner condition and note it down in our diaries. So let us prayerfully have this sankalpa that this beautiful condition that has been bestowed on us in the morning meditation, can we carry it? Can we let it express as kindness in our interactions with our fellow beings, with our near and dear ones, with the environment and nature all around? Please feel free to note down as a reminder to ourselves of what are the changes that we aspire to bring about in our smallest of interactions today. Once this inner treasure starts getting manifested outside in its true sense, as Babuji Maharaj says, that we start getting in tune with our divine nature, so that our lifestyle, our speech, our actions, thoughts, and feelings all express the same inner divine nature. We take a great step towards becoming our better versions. A topic that we will be discussing today in the evening, taking inspiration from our master as we read Principle 9 of how do we mold our living to such a high order that it rouses a feeling of love and piety in others. So, requesting you all that if we can find some time for ourselves to maybe reread the whisper, maybe read the Principle 9 that we intend to read today in the evening, and eagerly looking forward to seeing you all in the evening session today. Deep gratitudes for joining today. Thank you so much.